Hello and welcome. Today I have for you this pretty card any coffee lover will love to have. It requires no die cutting and is quite easy to make. So let's get started. First step is to draw a coffee cup on a scrap piece of paper. I fussy cut it. You can also print one if you aren't confident of drawing. Now this will act as a template. I traced the mug part on this textured water paper. Notice that I'm cutting about a centimeter away from the outline. I want this to be the main body of the mug, from which a card can slide out. Basically, this gives room to an insert that I plan to put. So I then use my bone folder along the pencil lines and fold the paper. I'm making sure that the folds are crisp. It's time to paint my mug now. I'm using chalk paint in this pretty teal color, and with the magic of video editing, I'm done coloring it. I'm not worried about the unpainted area in the middle, as I plan to cover it with this corrugated piece of paper. After trimming it according to the coffee cup, I just dabbed the same chalk paint on the corrugated sheet to give it some continuity. To create my insert, I traced the template again, this time on a drawing paper. To ensure that the insert does not face any friction, I drew parallel lines just right 2-3 millimeters along the edge. I fussy cut it, and I recently added this DCWV Shack Stack pattern paper to my collection. I applied some white glue to the insert I just created, and I'm gonna glue it to the pattern paper. As you can see, I had left the cap of the mug alone, and I'll glue this brownish cream colored handmade paper to give the cap more character. To give this a little more definition, I'll mark 2 score lines. You can definitely use a scale if you do not have a scoring board. Now I went back to the corrugated paper and I decided to create a shaker element. I traced a heart shape and cut it out. Took this acetate from packaging and glued it. Here it is with foam tape, and I added golden micro beads. Sorry, the camera went off for a while. Anyway, so I distressed the edges using this artistry ink. And here's a close-up of the coffee mug. It's time to work on my main panel now. I use the same chalk paint to color the edges of scrap paper. I glued my coffee beans pattern paper to this, and you can see how my main panel looks with the coffee mug on. Putting this heavy acrylic block will prevent the paper from moving. I then found some alphabets in a similar teal color and I spelled coffee. I did not have any smaller alphabet stickers, so I decided to create my own alphabets using Tim Holtz dye. I colored each letter individually, and in hindsight I think I would have colored the paper first and then die cut them. All that's left to do now is to arrange some floral elements to finish off my top panel. Now this card is actually a gift from me and another friend. So I wanted two panels to write our messages on. To hold these two panels, I took a paper of same length as would fit inside the card, cut this in half diagonally, scored them just a few millimeter on the inside, and created these two pockets. This is how my finished card looks. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial as much as I did making it. And if you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.